Quick video going over the Shun Premier line of knives and giving you my thoughts. The Shun Premier line is like the high-end line that Shun makes, with the exception of some of their really limited edition high-end knives. It is premier like in every sense of the word. It's ground to a 16-degree cutting angle, which is very thin and very sharp, and it's made out of VG Max steel, which is actually the notch above the gold standard VG10. As you guys know, VG10 is very hard, very resilient, and holds an edge very well. VG Max is like one step above that. It's even harder, even more resilient, and holds an edge even better. The cool thing about that is that it means that the edge that's on here, even though it's very thin, is going to be really, really resilient, and it's going to hold, and it's not going to need sharpening that often. It's not going to need honing that often. At the same time, each side, I hope you can see, is clad in 34 layers of stainless steel, which on the bottom, you can see, gives it this gorgeous wavy Damascus pattern. And then the next step is they also do a hammered finish on the top half, which looks beautiful, obviously, but also helps release food. So the end result is that the top half releases food very easily, and the Damascus cladding they've done all the way through makes it very resilient to stains, to rust, and to pitting that you would normally have to deal with another type of knife. The knives are forged and handmade in Japan. They have a full tang all the way to the end that goes through this gorgeous brown packwood handle. And packwood is a sort of compressed resin-filled wood that's very resilient to staining and water damage and things like that. It has really cool attention to detail. Besides this sort of stuff here, it has gold trim on the bottom and black trim, and it also has the Shun logo whacked into the bottom of the knife, which I think adds a really nice touch. It's a gorgeous knife, it has a lifetime warranty, and it also has a lifetime of free sharpening, which I think is a deal breaker and one of the reasons I love Shun so much. As you guys know, if you take your knife to a reputable sharpener, it's going to cost you about $5 an inch to sharpen, and you never really know what the result's going to be. There are always horror stories. With this knife, you send it to Shun, they look at it, if they see any problems, they throw it away and they give you a new one. But otherwise, you can rest easy knowing they're going to put the exact same edge back on the knife as when you first purchased it and first fell in love with it. So if you want the highest end knife, if you like the design of this knife, if you like the hammered finish, if you like the wavy Damascus pattern instead of a straight line Damascus pattern, if you really like the fact that this just looks like a gorgeous piece of art, it's an amazing knife, and it obviously works phenomenally too. It definitely has the knife capabilities there. If you just want a knife that works exactly the same as this, is just as hard, is just as sharp, has the exact same warranty, is made in the same way, and you don't want to spend the extra money for the hammered finish, for the brown packwood, for the swirly Damascus, the Shun Classic line is going to be the exact same knife without these design differences. So I'll put a link down to both below. Either way, I have this exact same set of knives in my own house, and it's actually, this is the one that I use. And if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything like that, let me know, and otherwise I will talk to you very soon. Quick video going over the Shun Premier line of knives and giving you my thoughts. The Shun Premier line is like the high-end line that Shun makes, with the exception of some of their really limited edition high-end knives. It is premier